All right, good morning, you guys. I'm really late. Um, I've been trying to get on, but was having some technical issues. And because of that, I am going to just sim trade today. Um, Basically, I tried to install a new NinjaTrader version so I could get my CQG data back. And so I installed 8.028. That was freezing. Installed 8.1.7, I think it is. That was freezing as well. So I went back to 8.028 last night and I could not, my Ninja indicator, the super pivot, and another one that I use, I, it wouldn't connect to the license. There's a lot of lagging though. What can I do to fix that? Um, Yeah, it wouldn't connect to the license at all. And I was doing that at like 3, 4 o'clock this morning, and I just could not get it to fix. So this morning I sent them an email, and in the process of sending them an email, I realized it was because I was using the wrong, like the older Ninja resources thingy or whatever. So that was causing an issue. So this morning when I got up, I wake up like 15 minutes before the session, and I tried my hardest to get everything installed, but it just wouldn't let me install the newer version. So I had to uninstall everything and reinstall everything again. Good morning, Rand. So by the time I actually finished, it was like after 9 o'clock. So at that point, it was kind of pointless to even. I don't want to trade on my real accounts when I'm missing the first 30 to 40 minutes of the session, and I'm not doing that to myself. So I'm just gonna sim trade today. But everything is back working properly. However, it's like, I don't know, it's kind of laggy. I kind of think that part of my lag is this indicator that I'm using, but I really want to use it. So, you know what? Let me look. Oh, wait, that could be my issue too. Let me see. How much of my processor am I using? Not much, but I need to go priority always high. Okay, so that's fine. So, yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at right now. Just break even. I just won one trade and lost one. So, I am trying a couple of new setups. It's kind of like the breakup structure, but a little bit different. I'm using this indicator that like gives me rotation levels, just kind of like marks up the market structure in addition to what I'm already doing. I think that's mainly going to help me with my deeper pullbacks, like my pullbacks to my mid and major levels. Um, and then also there's like certain rotation levels that I would not see, that like it could be a buy rotation level and I've been taking sales there and I had no idea. So I'm curious to see how that ends up working out long term. Um yeah, we'll see. I was playing around with some stuff yesterday. That's why I was up so late. That and having these freaking issues trying to get this ninja stuff together. But yeah, I'll just sim trade for the next hour and a half, which is not something I normally do. The evals are my simming. But it's all good. It's all good. Well, see, like normally I would have gotten into this sell, but it wicked off of a buy rotation level first. So I want to see what that would do. And that would have lost. Also, I don't typically take divergence trades off of support and resistance levels anyway, unless it's the major one. I didn't do the update yesterday because honestly, I was tired. I was irritable. I'll probably just do it today, especially since I'm sim trading today. What's up, baby? Girl, you got your pearls on. Let me see. Girl. Girl. Is that a diaper? I'm glad today will be stress free since I am sim trading. I don't really stress out with it. I just get annoyed. It's just hard when you feel like you finally got it and then it's like, nope, back to the drawing board, please, and thank you. So that's the part that sucks the most. You're watching me. How about the girl? Only thing, I feel like this indicator is probably like super resource heavy. Yeah, it's using like double the memory that I usually use on NinjaTrader. That kind of sucks because I really like this. Only thing I can think of is possibly making it on bar close. I'll do that after the session, see if that helps. But yeah, my NinjaTrader was just freezing so bad after I updated it, like just completely freezing where I have to close it and force close and do all of that. That was just too much. All right, it has doubled my processor use. Usually it's at like 12, maybe 10, 12%. And it's kind of going between 20 and 23. All right, so like this is a buy. It's divergence continuation. Do I not have a price line over there? I don't. Oh, I'll get a price line in a second. I'll probably do more back testing with like the rotation trades and all of that stuff since that is something a little bit new. The main thing is it'll keep me out of trades I'm not supposed to be in. Which happened a couple of times yesterday. Really, I could have ended yesterday like barely negative or even break even. The biggest thing was the trades that, I took some buys at the high and things like that. That typically I'm fine with doing. But like I said, I think that it's kind of like a 50-50 thing where, this week it works, next week it doesn't. And I just kind of got screwed on that front. All right, now why isn't the trade showing over there? I don't know why the trade isn't showing. I should go. I give you. I should go. My turn. You. Oh, a sleeping mask. Girl, how you know what that is? I don't know why it's not shown. Oh. Hold on. I don't know why it's not showing while I'm in the trade. Select. Okay, let's see if that fixes it. I don't know. How put the bud? My handsome baby. Boy, you cannot hide from me. I already know where you at. Oh yeah. See, normally I wouldn't get into this one. Oh, that was a pin bar anyway. Cool. Come here. You always got to touch stuff you ain't supposed to be touching. It's a hairpin. Is it a hairpin? You say hairpin? Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, sorry. Can I deselect that? Oh, that's terrible. Hold on. Okay. I'm like, you can't even see it. See, like, normally I would not take this trade because it's a VWAP with the, all right, now it's clear no matter what. Okay, there it goes. I'm like, what is going on? Oh. Alright, so I don't need to come back down to it. Hi, baby. Did you say hi to your TT Keisha? I haven't even looked to see if I missed trade. I'm pretty sure I missed trades earlier. Trying to fix this goddamn on platform. Let's see. Guess I'll look later. All right, looking for sell, some sell divergence. There's still something really weird about let me see if I can. It's like something I didn't fix or something. I re-downloaded everything. I hate when the settings just get all jacked up. Oh, I see what it is. That's my 1 bar pullback. Trade. You know what I just realized? Why are my trades not on the screen? Something is off. Like on my trade, on my chart that I take trades from, it's not showing the freaking executions. It's showing it on my other two charts, but not this one. And I'm very confused as to why. Well, this is the best time for me to figure it out. Nothing should have changed there though. So I'm super confused. Let me see. All right, that's right. I just needed to push down one extra tip. There we go. All right, why is the text markers not showing? Oh, I wonder if. Ah, duh. Okay, now it looks right. Now it looks right. Mm. Boy, I'm not your granny. Okay, that's better. I help you. Here. Mm-hmm. See if we can get a buy continuation trade. Pull back to the mid. It's kind of. Oh. What you mean, come on? Oh, that's a delay. Hey. I saw the gold markers. Days like this is like, why didn't I just go on my other account? But I would rather sim though. For sure. I need that to turn back to buyer pressure. If it stays in that zone, which it did not. I'm gonna turn it this way. Oh, here. You want a pillow? No. Here, look ahead. There you go. I'm done. You want a cover? Here. Let me make sure y'all can share. There you go. Oh, that's what I'm missing from. Push the button. Oh. Water. You want water? Yeah. Okay. You want water, Bubba? Bubba. Bubba. You want water? I want water. Huh? I want water. You do? Oh, that was you. You're my stinkle baby. Here, cup. Okay, now I'm understanding. Okay. Except technically, hmm. Mm-mm. You tired? You tired, little girl? All right, if it pushes down from here, I'm gonna get into a sell. Yes, no, maybe so. I'm really upset I can't use my CQG data though. I don't know what it is that's causing my freezing at this point because all of my indicators are updated, so I don't know. And I'm tired of trying. I've literally been trying to upgrade so I can use CQG data since last year. And at this point, I'm just over it. It's just a lost cause. See if we can get past my major level at 57.75. Still seller pressure, so maybe. I just know I can't. I mean, I'm not trying to trade my personal accounts anytime soon anyway, but I know I'm definitely not going to be able to until I figure this mess out. That's the only sucky part. It's so crazy because that first account that's like $35 from blowing, I would literally be good on that account right now because it did this account go negative? I feel like it didn't go negative. Let me see. Nope, the account never went negative. Wow. But that's how it be. Oh, I can't take that trade. You're drinking water. It is crazy. Yeah, because that particular trade, it didn't go negative at all. If I lose that account tomorrow, I'm okay with it. I mean, it is what it is. I don't have a choice but to be anyway. The main thing is getting my 50K that I started yesterday, getting that back to 2,500. 2,500 drawdown. And just Thursday and Friday, if I can, be profitable, get back confident and comfortable with my strategy, and possibly just ending the week positive, which shouldn't be too bad. I mean, yesterday I lost what, 600 and something. Today's Wednesday, so yeah, if I could just earn that back over the next couple of days, I'll feel really good about going into next week, which is the biggest thing, really. All right, so here, okay, I can't take it yet. Um, yeah, that's all I care about because my 25K start coming back next week, and it's just so little room for error. Oh yeah, nothing wrong with practice at all, at all. The only reason I don't sim trade like when I'm going through a rough patch is just because the amount of time that I put into back testing, it's like whatever is happening is just small adjustments that I need to make. Like with yesterday, I think there were four trades that, I was taking at the higher low. I think it was the higher low yesterday. So, little things like that, that's easy to fix. You know what I mean? All right, so, and then I think with adding these rotation levels, that'll help me get additional entries because there are times where, like, my regular volume based strategy, I can't get into it, but because it hit a rotation level, I can. Um, so I'm very curious to see, like, how that's going to help me long term because I think there were like four trades yesterday that were at the rotation levels or Um, I know like one of the divergence trades that I took yesterday, I have like the indicator shows like rotation levels from like swings, and then it also like paints this cloud for the high and low. And so one of the things that I noticed immediately yesterday was like one of the divergence trades that I took. Um, because of the way that it was like inside the cloud of a previous high. I can't take those particular trades, which really honestly makes sense. Sometimes you just need something else to paint things. It's the same exact information, but you just needed it to paint a little bit different for you to see it a little bit different. So yeah, I besides just not taking the buys at the highs and the sales at the lows, I mean, there's really nothing else to change from yesterday, honestly. Because when I combined the results of that yesterday to, the back testing, it basically made it 50-50. And like I said before, anything that I'm back testing, if it's a 50-50 type of thing, I just don't, it's whatever because it doesn't happen often enough to even want to chance it anyway. And even then, if everything else is showing a way better win loss ratio, just be patient and wait for those. Like on a normal day, I could have a good 10 to 15 trades without, you know, having to do too much. So, like just now, okay, so my first trade I took at 9:18. I've already taken 10 trades. So imagine where I'd be if I actually started at 8:30. So yeah, little stuff like that. There's no point in even taking it. I'll get way more than enough quality setups and I don't have to chance it. Just I'm good. I did take one trade on my actual account, but I broke even on it because the pressure from, I think I was in the buy, so the seller pressure came in shortly after. And even though I was at a rotation level, I haven't traded this live yet. Um, but it's clear that how it looks on the back test is how it looks in forward testing or live trading or whatever. So that's good. I am happy that none of the indicators that I use repaint. So that's nice. Because back a long time ago, I used to use indicators that repainted. And so I would get so confused like, why didn't it look like that when I was trading in, real time? So that's the beauty of using the right type of indicators. If you do use indicators, is if you have the right ones, you can just spend time on historical data. You don't have to market replay. Market replay drives me insane. So I'm glad I don't have to do that anymore. Um, less than. So yeah. But backtesting takes a long time, especially when you're really thorough with your notes. And I use an Excel spreadsheet, so it's a lot that goes into that. I'll probably make a video at some point in the future just showing like the best way to record your data in like Excel to really help you to develop a strategy or figure out like what part of your strategy needs to be tweaked and things like that. Because it's really easy to do. It can be time consuming, but it's very easy to do though. What level is that up there? Oh, that's the prior low up there. Okay. We're approaching yesterday's low at 1175. Less than 569. Oh, he has my phone. Oh yeah, this would have been a really nice day to actually trade. The volume is pretty high. We're approaching 400,000. Excuse me, 400,000. I forgot the number I was supposed to remember. Hopefully tomorrow I also won't get screwed on the data connection because for whatever reason it wasn't taking my login and password for Rhythmic. That's another thing that took me forever. That took like 10 minutes to figure out. And then it logged me out of nowhere saying I had a second login, but I wasn't logged in anywhere else. I just been dealing with crap. So it's probably 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What does it say? Oh, yeah, 10. All right, so seller pressure just came in. I have a feeling that if I'm going off of the VWAP, whenever that happens, I need to get out. But I mean, I'm sim trading, so I'll stay in and see. Also, gosh, it freezes so bad. Um, I also wonder if because it was going towards the high, it needed to be more volume there too, which is probably what it actually was. 75. What's wrong? Stop whining. What do you want? What's wrong? Nothing. So why are you making all that noise? Yeah, I think I have to. I feel like. I probably gotta do the same thing with the high and low. Wonder if there's a way for me to. Probably not. I'm curious. Mm. What? Let me see. What are you doing? You be doing too much slime. Here. Don't you throw it on the floor. You just put it over here. Goodness gracious. I do want to. So I'm gonna look at that later. Alright, I wonder if I can make this negative. Probably not, but I'm going to see. Nope, I can't. Okay. I was hopeful. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. 7 wins, 4 losses. That one I really feel like I could have prevented though. For sure. See what other trades popped off this morning. Oh, you know what? I can't even do. Damn it. I forgot my trades don't show up because I upgraded the freaking software, so I can't even do the update for yesterday anyway. That's trash. Dang. It's raining, hallelujah, it's raining. That was nice. 708. That was definitely a trade. See if it comes back. Oh wait, no it wasn't. Oh, that wasn't a trade. It rotated over the VWAP and it wasn't enough volume to support it. So I wouldn't have been able to get in it anyway. Oh, that's what that noise is. Okay. We have 40 minutes left. I need to bring up. I'm starving. If it wasn't for the VWAP there, I definitely would have gotten into that one. It was nice and clean too. Man, it's still pushing up from that trade down there. So we're approaching one of the things that I did add to my chart as well is the overnight high and low, which I never really paid attention to, but those levels are pretty important as well. So like this is the overnight low right here. So taking sales here kind of like taking sales at the current low, um or I'm not the current low, the prior low is not the best thing to do. So I do it based off of the high and low from 2 a.m. to 2:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. So I noticed that that has been contributing to some losses as well. But everything I have going on is great. It's just these levels that I didn't know about or pay attention to or even know to pay attention to. So, uh, yes, but come here. Let me see your lip. Oh, I thought your lip was bleeding. You want chips? It's too early in the morning for chips. I can make you some breakfast. You want pancake and eggs? Okay. Okay. I'm not about to make it yet. We got 30 minutes. You want a pancake and eggs too? No cheese? I don't know. Sissy, no. Hmm? You want what? That way. Go ahead. Mama not gonna get you no chips because you gotta eat breakfast. If it's some grapes in there, he could have a couple. Cause I'm about to cook for them in like 30 minutes. Boy, you don't want nothing. You want what you want, and that's the problem. All right, let's see if we're gonna push up from here. And we're not. Okay, we went down a little bit further. All right, so wait a minute. This is a trade I wouldn't normally take, but this is something new and I want to try it. As long as the sale doesn't push too far up. All right, which it did. So I still don't want to do any counter trends after 10 o'clock. We got to make sure we don't burn the pancake again this time, girl. Because I only got mixed for one pancake. So we can't mess up, okay? All right, 25 minutes left. I might as well. Hi. And look at her. Little girl. The baby in there with Granny. She getting them some grapes because, I want chips. We about to eat breakfast in 30 minutes. Don't you worry. No, she just looking at the tablet. She ready to help me cook. That's all. I moisturize again. I got you. Okay, bye bye. You're welcome, baby. All right, this is just something I'm trying. It's that the overnight low plus closed above the major support level. and try more things when it doesn't matter. My volume is all painting correctly too, so this would kind of be a setup no matter what. Why is you yelling? I'm so tired of you yelling. Here. Don't stop at the double top. Just keep going to the TP. What did it come? 3 ticks from taking profit? Look like it's gonna. Will it push through? That was a nice one. All right, so that means we're back trading in the zone. And that is the wrong. This is what happens when you're rushing. Oh, maybe that was a square. I thought those were circles at first. Is it squares? Oh, it is. So far, every trade that I've taken, I felt pretty confident in, except the one trade that I actually ended up losing, which kind of made sense to me why I did, because I was taking a buy at my minor level after it pushed down from yesterday's low. And typically, when I'm at my minor level, I can't trade going back to yesterday's open or yesterday's close or the current open. So it kind of makes sense. So I might just need to kind of add that little small thing where I need to do the same thing with the high or low. Or it also could be the fact that the volume was lower in that swing going back towards the low. Either way, that was like the main one where I was like, I don't know about this one. All the other ones I felt pretty confident in. I was about to say confident about, pretty confident in. Now this buy, the volume doesn't actually support it. However, we're at the low from overnight. So I'm going to still get into it since it's sim. And what I might do is if the volume paints opposite, if the seller pressure comes in, I'll just try to break even if the system will let me. I think this indicator that I added is kind of overloads it, especially when you combine it with the order flow VWAP. I think the order flow VWAP is the heaviest indicator that I use as far as like the processing on my computer. But with 64 gigs of RAM, there should be no overloading at all. All right, so the seller pressure came in immediately. So I'll just draw this to see. That's why I just closed the order. $32.70. Okay, so that would have just hit the entry. Now let's see what would happen. And let me write on the chart. Because earlier, when I took one of the trades that I broke even at, let's see if I can find it. What? I'm not your granny. What do you want? So I took it at this particular rotation level. The seller pressure came in. No, it wasn't that one. Oh, see? So I think I can actually completely ignore it. Yes, baby. Okay, so basically I could still trade that then. 350. So that's good to know. Which it makes sense. I mean, major support level, last night's low. All makes sense. Where was the one trade that I broke even on? Let me see. Oh, it's over here. All right, so yeah. So that one was at a rotation level. The volume changed. I broke even and it went and hit the take profit. So I could stay in those. It's more often than not, it's gonna win. All right, we got 10 minutes left. So 1 bar pullback, but we don't take those after 10 o'clock. Wait, why did that rotation level stop? That's weird. All right, if this pushes up from here, I'm not going to get into it, but I'm curious to see what would happen. Except now, I only wouldn't get into it because it's a pullback to my major level, which I don't do after 10 o'clock either. So I'll just draw it, see what happens. But it's at a, wait. Oh, never mind. That's the prior low. I thought that was a different level. Okay, I wouldn't get into this no matter what. I thought it was a rotational level. That is so big and ghetto. I'll have the rhythmic P&L fixed by tomorrow. Probably won't get into any more trades. Like right now, my sales are invalid because my levels are out of order. The only thing I will be able to do is get into a buy continuation divergence because my overall trend is an uptrend until 85.75. So that will really be the only thing, but it would need to pull back beyond the VWAP here. It's kind of cold. All right, it's 4 minutes left. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down early because I could tell by the way the volume looks, I'm not gonna get another trade, and I'm just simming today anyway, and the kids are hungry. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Again, sorry I was late, and sorry I couldn't even actually trade my accounts, which sucks, but it is what it is. I'm very happy with how today turned out. I mean, I missed the first 40 minutes of the session. So to still be, and I took all trades that I would take on my regular account, except one of them I wouldn't have taken. And that was one of the ones that lost. But besides that, I actually feel pretty good about everything. I think today I was just telling my trading buddy, that's why I got kind of quiet. I was typing in Discord. I think I really just needed that one day of just mental rest and reset trading sim. Um just to not care. Not that I don't I do care about my evals, don't get me wrong. But it's not something that I let it stress me out or anything, but it's like to just click the buy and sell button and just freely whatever was kind of nice. But I'll be back on my evals tomorrow. Um I really just want to make sure everything is like figured out, especially with this little lag that I'm getting with this very heavy indicator that I'm using. I just want to make sure everything is figured out by Monday when I add my first $25,000 account back into rotation. And that's that. So I'm probably going to do a little bit of back testing today after the kids leave. Just kind of back testing the trades that are at those rotational levels to see what the overall win loss ratio is, especially like if it's a trade where it doesn't really follow my volume rules, but I'm at this rotation level. Am I still safe to trade it? And, if I'm in a buy and the seller pressure comes in right after, do I need to break even like I do on some of my other trades, or am I okay because I'm at this major rotation level? Just little things like that. It shouldn't take me but maybe 2 hours to back test that, if that. But that's really it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, I can't put up the summary or trading update video from yesterday because with me uninstalling and upgrading and all that and having to downgrade back, it was the downgrade back that got rid of my trade history. And because it was 3 a.m. at the time that I reinstalled or downgraded back to 8.028, because when you downgrade you have to remove everything, and that removes the trade history. So if it wasn't 3 o'clock in the morning when I did it, I would have just went ahead and recorded it and put it out this morning. But that's that. I hope you guys have a good trading session. I hope you had one and you continue to have one if you continue to trade. And yeah, I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. Good luck with the rest of your day. Thank you, Rand. Have a good night or evening. Really morning too.